converted a number of times in crucial situations. The Bengals snap it at the 31. Stands in the pocket. Dalton over to Eifert.
Boy, anytime you pick up a 3rd and long in the NFL, that is a confidence booster to all the players on the offensive side and also the head coach. And maybe most importantly, the offensive coordinator. Now he can just let it go.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Dropping back 3. Knocked down as he fires it. Coming up to the line at the 7.
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
2nd and goal from the 7.
This is a situation right now. If the offense doesn't get this football in there for a touchdown, I'll tell you what, that'll give them some second downs. Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
3rd and goal at the 5. And touchdown. Marching right down the field for an opening score.
Anytime, Jim, it's 3rd and goal, you've got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
And Curley's going to run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Let's go. 188. 188.
The Jets come out in a bunch set.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receivers some new instructions.
Here's our look at the Jets offense. A week ago, they leaned on the running game as they rushed for over 200 yards. Second down after the incompletion. The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel. Mettenberger's got it in the gun. Intercepted by Reggie Nelson. They've already jumped in front here early, and now after the interception, they have a chance to even make the lead a little bit larger, Phil.
Yeah, I like the way they're playing, don't you, Jim? It just looks fun. They got a lot of energy out there on both sides of the football, and this other team, they better be ready. I think they're in trouble.
First down at the 49. That's Dalton finding A.J. Green. He's into the open. No one's going to get him now. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Lack of hustle, bad tackling, you name it. They allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
He made it. The Jets are ready to return the kick. And Curley's going to test the coverage this time. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Jets are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. 295. 295.
Mettenberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's his first reception today.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The Bengals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
It's caught by Devin Smith. Third and 10 coming up. The Jets get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a first. The Jets from the 37. Leaps in the air and has it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
Second and 10. Outside now on the toss. It'll be 3rd down.
Let's go. 295. 295.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage and trying to confuse the quarterback. The Jets put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. The Bengals will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
Second down, tough field position here. Second down and 10. The reception by Tyler Eifert. The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7.
Blue 10. Blue 10.
Snap it out of the gun. The Bengals now move the chains. The Bengals still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. The second quarter is underway with this snap. Intercepted!
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
The Jets didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but, man, that was pretty easy.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle.
Ivory's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Let's go. Get ready.
They better hurry to get the snap. It's intercepted.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
First down now in a dangerous spot here. The Jets set at the line. Dime package. Catch made by A.J. Green. He'll pick up 7 this time. That's another reception, giving him 2. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Second and 3. Mills taking the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 15. Slashes to the left side. Second and 4 coming up. Takes it out of the eye. And Bernard is brought down.
Some of the best players on the field are outside linebackers. They can rush the passer. How about this play this time against the outside run? Shows power, strength, and athletic ability. Gets in there and stops that play for no gain.
3rd down. The Jets will come out in the dime. Dalton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Back to him. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Andy Dalton will be under center. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handle. Had a strong eye. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Hill's going to get it again here. And gains maybe 4.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
The Bengals will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. On target with Tyler Eifert. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Bernard lines up as the single back here. First down here after the completion. Dalton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. They'll run it here. Pryor's there to take him down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
Second down, 3 for the first. Dalton over to Eifert. Davis in on the tackle.
What a nice job by the offensive coordinator keeping the defense off balance. They have a lead, and look at this drive. It's been outstanding so far.
That is play number 10 on this drive. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Gets the handle here. There's a flag right there. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead. They like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
Extra point is good. The Jets are ready to return the kick. And Curley's got it on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Jets offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And now they're in their hurry up.
Let's go.
The Jets snap it at the 41. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Mettenberger's going to take it from the gun. Throws the pass. Jason Morrow makes the catch.
And it's Reggie Nelson in on that last play.
The Jets are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Down the field. And Jets are in the end zone.
He just caught the 50th touchdown pass of his outstanding career.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point.
Inside of the uprights.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Quarters formation here for the defense.
First down at the 20. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
With this kick, the second half is underway. And Curley's going to test the coverage here. And he steps out of the field of play. That return's good for about 31.
The Jets taking the field on offense, coming off a touchdown on their last drive, Phil.
Yeah, they did it mostly through the air, Jim, and I love the way how they did that. It was aggressive throwing by the quarterback, and my gosh, is he on target today.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Has the grab.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Mettenberger set in the pistol.
First and 10.
To the ground. And this will go for a loss as Atkins that time was in on the stop.
Second down here.
Mettenberger's back in shotgun formation. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Third and 1 coming up. The Jets have it at the 44. Handoff made.
It's first down as they head to the line. Looking across the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Here's the football resting at the 43. First down at the 43. The grab is made by Ivory. Sims is all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
This will be second down.
The Bengals lined up in the nickel.
Get ready. Grab 38.
Mettenberger's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Up in the air and comes down with the catch.
Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
Mettenberger's now completed his last 7 passes.
Let's go.
The play clock's running down. Amaro with the reception. That's a gain of 7.
The Jets have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Get ready.
2nd and 2.
And Ivory's got it on the handoff.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. 3rd down and 1.
Leach is going to take the handoff now.
Going for it on 4th down.
The Jets come out in a jumbo set.
Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Mounting a serious drive. 2 tight ends on the field here.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Second down following that incompletion.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. 2nd and 10.
Montez Perfect gets to the quarterback.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
This long drive continues.
Get ready.
The Jets take it from the 23.
It's complete to Devin Smith.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
1st and goal.
Runs it in for the touchdown.
And with more than a quarter to play, this situation here is suddenly looking a whole lot less dire.
How about that? Just in a few seconds, everything turns around. Now we have a close game, and everything is going to change here late in the 3rd going into the 4th.
Takes off from the 5. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Bengals come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
1st down at the 26. Davis able to read that play and make the hit. The Bengals offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter.
2nd down. It's a 2 tight end formation.
380.
The Jets go with the dime formation here on defense.
Jeremy Hill has the catch.
On the way, third down. This play call is for the fullback.
The Bengals offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Andy Dalton will be under center. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. First down and 10. Here's the handoff. Good for only a yard. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. They bring in the extra tight end. Dalton will take it from the gun. Goes deep to A.J. Green. The ball is taken out of his hands. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Bengals will take the snap from the 30. Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Jets back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, isn't it amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field? You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
First down at the 34. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Got to be a little more creative on the offensive side. When you're down a score here late in the game in the fourth quarter, you got to mix it up. That run is not going to make it work.
After running it, it's second down.
Get ready.
Mettenberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Decker is tackled down.
The Jets look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. The pass is complete to Thomas. It's now second down. The Bengals defense lined up going with the 46 defense. And Ivory's going to secure the handoff.
Jim, that's a nice job by the offensive coordinator there, being patient here in the fourth quarter. He's not down that much, so he's sticking with the run game and gets a short run that time.
Let's go. 295. 295.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Jason Morrow makes the catch. Needing 5 to move the chains.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
And it's complete to Marshall. The Jets turn the ball over on downs.
Well, it's in the second half, and your team is losing. Here's a fourth down situation, and you feel like you just got to go for it. I don't know if I agree with that call, but they try it. They come up short. That is deflating.
Mettenberger's completion percentage 70% on the day. First down snap, and this is a scary point for them.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
Hills handed the football. Flyers there that time for the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out.
Did not beat the play clock. Second down and in a very precarious spot.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Williams has got it on a pass that has some heat.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. First down coming up. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Set up screen to Bernard. And Davis is the one who made the big stop.
And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long, and I always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
The Bengals coaching staff probably wouldn't mind avoiding these close games every week, but right now they're winning another tightly contested game.
Well, sure, I'm sure they wouldn't mind the blowout victories, but that's not going to happen. I think everybody in this league knows it's how you do in the close game. That defines what you're going to be. Are you going to be a playoff team or a team that doesn't make the playoffs?
The Bengals decide to punt it.
Smith's got it on the return.
And a gain of 4.
The final 2 minutes, they get the football back off the punt. They need to go the length of the field for a touchdown to tie this game.
So it's a tough situation, knowing you must score the touchdown, and you know you got to be careful. You know you have 4 downs, but you're always looking for that one big play to make this drive a lot easier.
First down, pressure on every snap now.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Airing it out. Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Second down and 10.
The ball out, incomplete.
3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well.
Well, let's go. Red 38.
Mettenberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The ball is knocked out.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's 4th down for the offense.
It's 4th down, and they have to go for it. The Jets will line up. The first down marker right at the 39-yard line. Heaving it down the field. The Jets turn the ball over on downs. Mettenberger's inability to produce the conversion on 4th down in all likelihood signals the end of their last chance to win this game.
In situations like this, I know the coaches and his teammates all expect him to come through, but not that time. Just not a good play.
First down at the 49. Toss play to Bernard.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving, so what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody 2 things. Stay in bounds and put 2 hands on the football.
Loss of a couple that time. 2nd down and 12. They bring it down at the 36-yard line.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed 1 first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big first down.
You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country. All your peers, they watch you. It just doesn't get better.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.